friend like pushing my feet up a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
that's a great another way to do it because you're using your own body weight, and especially if you can't do it, like your friend can help you just enough so you just barely get it, so it's working you pretty hard, and that's a good way to do it. And then eventually you can feel accomplishment when you actually get the one by yourself.
I can't wait. I'm bringing confetti that day. Now, what other exercises are like good multitasking ones?
Bench press is another really good one because that'll get your chest involved and also your shoulders and your triceps, so that helps. And then also doing dips, that will get your chest involved, your shoulders and your triceps as well. But it mainly, like all these there's like muscles that are getting most of the workout, and then there's secondary muscles. Like if you're doing dips, you're getting your triceps a lot, but then you're getting your pectorals a lot. But when you bench, you get your pecs a lot, and then you get your triceps a little less, but you're still getting all these quite a bit. Just
little muscles hidden.
Yep, and it's helping with your stability and everything else, and you'll just get stronger all over then.
And two things. One, girls shouldn't be afraid to work their pecs.
No, they should not.
They're not gonna look like boys. Like your chest is gonna remain girly.
Yep.
If anything, it will look better.
It could help look better.
Perks everything up a little bit, first of all. Second of all is like reps versus like more reps, less weight. Like
normally, if you're trying to tone up and get in shape, you want to shoot for doing about 12 to 16 reps. And you want to make it so, like, when I say 12 to 16, where that last rep is, like, you like, almost can't even do it. So, like, those last couple, they have to be really, really hard. And if you're getting where you're doing more than that and you rack it and it's like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad, then you need to up the weight. And it's just basically everything is frequency, time, and so it's like how fast you're doing it, the frequency on it. Like if you're doing it really fast and everything in the weight, like you want to improve on something, your duration of it and everything. So you want to make it so it's either you're tricking your body because you're going really heavy where your body has to adapt to that, or you're going faster than you ever did before, so your body's adapting to it in that way. So
you got to kind of know what your goal is. Give yourself a goal and know where you want to be.
Yeah, pretty much, but in the broad outlook of everything, just going out there and doing something, and you come out getting a sweat and everything else, and usually you feel good after workout because it releases hormones and everything else. You just feel better about yourself, so it will reach the same goals.
Now, sometimes when you go in the gym and it looks like girls are afraid to lift weights, and then some guys are afraid to do cardio, so like a lot of girls, like when they go and they're ready to get worked out, I think weights really intimidate them.
Yeah.
So if a girl's really intimidated by weights, she's afraid she's going to come out looking like Arnold, in a week.
That won't happen.
Right. But like, what are some tips to kind of get girls more comfortable with getting in there?
Well, what they could do first then is jump on the machines, because you're kind of over by yourself. Like people aren't waiting, like people really aren't all over the place running around trying to get the dumbbells and everything else and going on those benches. So I would say just get on to the machines, start off on those, learn how to use them. They're pretty much straightforward on most of them. Sometimes it's a little tricky with the adjustments on them, but you can ask for help, and those will help you get used to doing some of the things. And then as you get used to it, then it's good to progress to doing some of the free weight stuff. But I would just say everybody wants to get in shape, and that's a good way to do it. And you feel better, you look better, and you're not going to look like Arnold, and like you're going to have to take some steroids if you want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to need a little bit more than just, some dumbbells. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Mm-hmm.
We know the best exercises to get. What about, like, is working out the best thing to do in the morning, or is that just cardio?
It really depends on yourself. If you're more of a morning person, it would probably be better for you to work out in the morning if you're like feeling more alert and everything else. Or if you're more of a night person, early afternoon, late afternoon, like it just whenever works best for you. So I would say like they might say it's better for you to work out right away in the morning or whatever, but if you're going to be tired and you're not going to get a very good workout and you just don't want to be there, then it's not really the best for you. Yeah, so it's better to go when it's convenient for you, when you want to go. And when you work out, it increases your metabolism for the next 17 hours, so pretty much it doesn't really matter. Like, you'll be burning a little extra calories than maybe when you sleep or whatever, so it's all good.
Give us a couple tips for cardio. Because cardio for some people comes easy. Some people are like, it's a pain in the butt. You know, they're like...
Some of the tips for cardio I'd have are, let's say you're a person that it's harder for you to run for a really long distance, like at a high pace. Like, you just can't do it. And your body's just not trained for it yet. Well, you got to gradually get into it. So go at a slower pace, whether maybe it's you're only going 4 miles an hour or what. But if you still want to burn the certain amount off so then you can lose a little bit of weight, you just go a little longer. So they pretty much say for every mile you go, you burn about 100 calories.
Yeah.
That it fluctuates depending on if you're male or female and if you're a little lighter or a little heavier. But pretty much if it takes you 10 minutes to do that or if it takes you 6 minutes to do that, you're still burning off those calories. So the only benefit of being able to go faster,
more miles, more calories.
Yeah, in a lesser amount of time. So that's all.
Does the incline help?
Well, the incline helps because you're burning more calories on an incline because you're doing more work to go up that hill. So in a way, if you just want to walk, but you have it at the incline and you're kind of huffing and puffing at the end, it's go way you're going to burn more calories than if you're just going like on flat ground. So
bump up those treadmills, everyone.
Yeah.
Speed it up. All right. Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming in here.
Yeah, no problem.
Kind of whipping us in shape.
Yeah.
So this has been David and Brittany in studio for you. We've got you inspired. I hope you guys all get out there, and I hope everyone's looking really good in Platteville. I think we should see some results like within the next 2 weeks or so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We'll see looking around campus who's listening or not. So, all right, 91 FM listeners, this has been Brittany with another edition of Public Affairs.